so let's get started on this bombshell smoky eye look. So you can take tape, any kind of tape, and I'm putting it on the back of my hand, pulling it off to get some of the sticky harshness off of it. And then I'm putting it on the corners of my eyes just to have a nice cat-like appearance to the eyes. And my eyes are already primed. I just put concealer on them, blended it out, and then I set it with a powder. So I'm just taking that first shade in the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. It's the light brown shade, and then I'm just blending that into my crease just to have a nice transition color. So next I'm taking that gray color on the same brush, and then I'm just going to put it basically where I put the brown color, but then I'm really going to flick it out onto the tape just to have a really nice sharp cat eye look, and then blend it out. So next I'm taking that black shade on a pencil brush, just a super tiny brush, and then I'm putting it right just on the outer V of my eye to make it super sharp, super dark, and I'm leaving the middle blank because that's where we're going to place the silver at. And make sure, just like the gray color, that you really flick it up and over the tape just to have a really clean line. There's a lot of blending involved in this because we are using like the more darker colors, especially the black, so you really want to take your time blending it out. So now I'm going to take this beautiful L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, and then it's just a beautiful silver color, and I'm taking a shader brush and MAC Fix Plus and spritzing it to make it more metallic. And then we're just going to place that all over the eye, and then once that's placed down, we're going to blend it into the black, and then it's going to be a nice fade from black to about a gray to super silver. After the silver is placed down, I'm going to go in with that gray color on a fluffy crease brush, and then we're really going to work on blending that out. Like I said, there's a lot of blending in this, so you really want to just take your time, go slow, and just blend out that silver. And then I'm taking a super duper tiny brush and more of the black, and then I'm really going to make sure that the black blends in well with the silver. You can go back and forth like I was doing, just adding the black and then blending it out up at the top with the gray again, and then adding more black if it's not as black as you want it to be. So just go back and forth, and whatever your personal preference is. Once you get to your preferred smokiness on the eyes, you can remove the tape, and then I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe and just clean up that outer edge because they weren't even. And even on my left eye, I really could have blended that black and the silver in better together, but I didn't. So after looking back, I should have, but it's whatever. I still was in love with this look. So since they weren't even at the top where it kind of winged out, I'm adding more of the black on the super fine pencil brush, and I'm just going back and forth, and like I said, just blending it out, adding and removing whatever I needed to make them even. Apply mascara, and now I'm going in with the Intoxicating lashes from Flutter Lashes. These are beautiful. And then I'm going in with my primer, which is the Milani Prime Shield. It's for oily skin, and I mean, I guess it works. It's just what I was using at the time. So I'm going in with the Revlon Airbrush Effect foundation, which I love this foundation. It's actually super nice. And then, yes, of course, I'm in the most light, ghostly shade because I'm so pale. And then I'm going on with the Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just blending that all over the face. So for concealer, of course, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. And I'm just putting that under my eyes, down my nose, my chin, cupid's bow, and my forehead, as always. And then I'm going to spritz my brush with MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm just going to blend that into the skin. First, I'm going to set my under eyes with the Mercier powder, and then I am going to grab my sponge, and then I'm going to bake under it as well. Back to the eyes. While that bakes, I'm going to take the brown color on the pencil brush, and then I'm just going to run it under my eyes. And then I'm taking my smudger brush in the black shade, and then I'm putting it right under my lash line, and I'm just going to smudge that out and really blow it out since this is such a dramatic look. I did smoke the lower lash line out quite a lot. I mean, you can do it whatever your personal preference is and whatever you decide looks the best on you, but I really went and smoked this out really well. So I'm using the Marc Jacobs black eyeliner. You can use any black eyeliner, eye kohl, and then I'm tight lining and putting this in my waterline. So I'm brushing away any of the extra powder that I had from baking, and then I'm going to go back into the palette with the highlight shade, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes really well and my brow bone as well. So to contour, I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I love this. It smells amazing, and the color is perfect for my skin tone personally. So I'm just going to contour my cheeks, my forehead, that double chin, girl, gotta get that always. And then I'm gonna bake underneath to clean up the contour. So for blush, I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush palette. I forgot which one this is. I know that they have two. One is deeper, and then I have the lighter one. And I'm taking the apricot shade, which is my favorite blush out of the whole palette. Not that anybody cares, but I'm taking that, putting it on the apples of my cheeks, and bringing it back into my contour. I think blush looks the best when it is brought back into your contour. So then I'm going to brush off the excess powder I had baking, and then I'm going in with Prosecco Pop from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I am adding Champagne Pop on top, and then I'm adding Champagne Pop also to my Cupid's bow and the tip of my nose. I was feeling very powdery, so I did go ahead and set my face with the Urban Decay Deslick, and then I'm going with the Gerard Cosmetics Nude lipstick and also the gloss as well, and then your look should be complete. So thank you guys for watching.